Hello, my name is Farm Talk, and today I'm here to present to you the dangers of obesity. Make sure you diet and not fry it. Today, the percentage of children aged 6 through 11 who are overweight has doubled, and the percentage of overweight children aged 11 through 19 has tripled. These statistics are simply staggering. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Sitting on the couch, eating potato chips. Did you know what you eat, what you drink, how much you exercise, all of that will affect your future children? More than 2 in 3 adults were considered to be overweight or have obesity. About 1 in 13 adults were considered to have extreme obesity. About 1 in 6 children and adolescents ages 2 to 19 were considered to have obesity.
In the past, I had always been a little self-conscious of my weight, but I never thought it was that big of a deal. I mean, it was only affecting myself, wasn't it? So if I was fine with it, what's the problem? But when I realized that my choices could affect my children through epigenetics, well, I had to make a change, because I really couldn't live with myself for hurting my family. My poor choices in life and my bad eating habits will affect my children. I knew I needed to change before my actions caused irreversible damage to those closest to me.
Insulin is normally produced in the pancreas by specialized cells called beta cells. When glucose enters your bloodstream, the pancreas matches it with the right amount of insulin to move glucose into your cells. In people with diabetes, this process doesn't work as it should. In some type 2 diabetes patients, cells build up a resistance to insulin. Even though there may be insulin in the bloodstream, it is not enough to unlock cells to allow glucose to enter. As a result, it takes more insulin to find the right key to unlock the cell for glucose. This makes it more difficult for cells to get the energy they need.
Children who have one parent that is obese have a 50% chance of also being obese. Children who have both parents that are obese have an 80% chance of being obese. These numbers are just too high. Everybody knows about how genes are passed down from parent to offspring. But what a lot of people don't know is how your lifestyle choices can also affect your children. This concept is known as epigenetics. Epigenetics talks about the difference in methylation in DNA. Methylation is when methyl groups are added to DNA strands. What this basically does is it contracts the DNA, making it transcriptionally inert. So these genes will not be expressed. The proteins will not be produced. This means that the genes that are expressed will change without actually changing the genetic code. These changes will be passed down to your offspring. Obesity can increase the chances of contracting diseases such as diabetes. So make sure that you diet and not fry.